As the future comes faster each day, modern cars are going electric in more ways than one. Even the tech inside the cabin is getting better and better. To laymen, better tech means more giant touchscreens, and they are right to a large extent. Having a full LED display at your fingertips is exciting, but how big will these displays be? In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 cars with the largest touchscreens. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more awesome auto guides, and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you know when we publish a new video. So now let's cut to the chase. At 10, it's the Porsche Taycan, 16.8 inches. Porsche has gone for a pretty basic layout, a fixed menu bar on the left and a tab bar on the top. This simple approach is easy to learn and highly adaptable. The menus are easy to navigate, even for those unfamiliar with high-tech stuff. The screens are a bit short and stretch far across the dash. This will take a bit of getting used to, but overall they are pretty handy for the driver. The great thing for everyone is that Porsche has made the screen 16.8 inches in the Taycan to make it easier to see. The Porsche Taycan is another model that is well known in every circle, especially the sports car enthusiasts who love the thrill of the windy road. The Taycan is an all-electric car that can come in three very distinct body shapes, each offering eye appeal all to its own. With each style you get different motor and battery options, but once you get into the Turbo and Turbo S models, the only option will be the all-wheel drive version because you will need the extra grip to keep the car on the road. At 9, GMC Sierra EV, 16.8 inches. The GMC Sierra EV comes standard with an infotainment system that measures 16.8 inches and has several connectivity features. This includes Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is almost identical to the Android smartphone, an 11-inch digital gauge cluster, and a wireless smartphone charging pad. The touchscreen permits over-the-air software updates. This electric truck will be the second of such type offered by GMC along with the Hummer EV. At 8, Tesla Model X, 17 inches. In addition to the instrument panel, the Tesla Model X has a front and rear touchscreen. The touchscreen controls several features such as cabin heating, air conditioning, headlights and more. You can also use the touchscreen to control your entertainment options, navigate the road and customize your Model X to suit your every need. It even comes with hands-free voice command options. You'll feel like Batman driving this thing. Turbines to speed. Tesla has been at the forefront of the electric car movement since the start, and even though others have joined the EV transformation, Tesla is still the name everyone knows. As you can see from the performance numbers, the base and middle-level Tesla Model X is about average for its class, with a little better range than most. But if you want a little extra torque and a lot more power, 1020 horses to be exact, you can always opt for the Model X Plaid, which is designed to give you the thrill of a lifetime. At 7, Chevy Silverado EV, 17 inches. While the standard Silverado touchscreen is smaller, the top-spec EV model boasts an impressive 17-inch touchscreen that lets you control your truck like a boss. From the HVAC to infotainment controls, you will fall in love with this touchscreen in no time. Chevrolet has also decided to use the Silverado EV to inaugurate its new Linux-based OS that keeps the software and hardware apart, enabling quick and frequent over-the-air updates. Next up at 6, it's the BMW i7, 31.3 inches. It should come as no surprise that the BMW i7 comes with a touchscreen that matches its fine quality. However, this entry is in this list in a slightly unconventional way. It's not the touchscreen on the dash we're talking about, but the theatre screen at the rear, which is a massive 31.3-inch touchscreen. It gives you complete control over all of the car's awesome features, like climate control, an excellent sound system, and high-quality electric options, from headlights to seat warmers. You will feel like a king when you get behind the wheel of this fine machine. As you would expect, the BMW i7 is a large luxury sedan, so if you are looking for a vehicle with sports car handling, you may be slightly disappointed, even though the Beamer still handles exceptionally well for its size. To top all that luxury off, the technology found within the cockpit is second to none, so even though the asking price for a new model is over $100,000, it is well worth the sticker price because of what the car offers, not just because of the BMW nameplate itself. At 5, Lucid Air, 34 inches. Unlike many other modern models, the Lucid Air has held back a bit with its LED display, choosing to go with common sense and proper functionality instead of Star Trek-style looks that cover your dashboard. Its large 34-inch display is 3 separate panels broken up by categories and grouped by similar controls. The smallest panel on the left handles critical functions like the headlights, locks and windshield wipers. The center main display takes information like your speed and charge level. The right display above the dashboard center is your main infotainment screen. It handles all your media, communication and navigation needs. The Lucid Air may arguably be one of the most impressive EVs on this list, which is truly a one-of-a-kind work of art. The Lucid Air in its most impressive form can accelerate from 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds, and then it can cruise down the road for almost 400 miles before ever needing to be recharged. If that is not impressive enough for you, check out the top speed of 170 miles per hour, which is only stopped at that point because the manufacturer has placed a governor on the car to limit it to that. Now that's impressive. Next up at 4, Cadillac Escalade, 38 inches. The Cadillac Escalade is a big vehicle with a giant touchscreen. It has been the flagship of the SUV line for Cadillac since 1999, when it was first introduced. If you like big vehicles but do not want to give up luxury, the Cadillac Escalade is the ride for you. Unlike other models that just stick a touchpad on the center console, Cadillac built its touchscreen into the dashboard for a sleek look. A big screen for a big SUV. The Cadillac Escalade is loaded with some of the most luxurious offerings available in any General Motors vehicle, such as wood, leather, satin and designer fabrics. That is not to mention that the company has gone all out to ensure that the technology included with every Escalade is centered around driver assistance features that improve the quality of the driving experience each and every time that you climb behind the wheel. After all, that is one of the main goals behind every Cadillac produced. At 3, Lincoln Nautilus, 48 inches. The Lincoln Nautilus is an SUV built on Ford's luxury line of vehicles, with a hybrid drivetrain and a foundation the same as the mighty Bronco Sport and Ford Maverick. All-wheel drive is standard now, as are the ambient lighting and leather-wrapped seats, giving top-end luxury to an SUV built for everyday use. The infotainment screen is made of 2 separate screens, each measuring just under 24 inches, giving the entire screen a rounded up total of 48 inches. Nautilus comes standard with a turbocharged 2-litre 4-cylinder, but a more powerful upgrade to the twin-turbo 2.7-litre is suggested. It will give you 0 to 60 miles per hour times of 5.8 seconds, which is not fast by any means, but it is a plenty of acceleration to get you up to speed with traffic. The biggest draw for the Lincoln is that it comes with Co-Pilot 360 and Ford's latest version of Sync 4, which allows you to hook up any type of mobile device, regardless of Apple or Droid operating system. At 2, Cadillac Celestiq, 55 inches. The Cadillac Celestiq has a massive 55-inch screen on the dashboard. It's loaded with features that give you complete control over the entire car, from climate control to multimedia. You will wonder how you ever got along without one. And with the Celestiq fighting for the title of King of Luxury Cars, it's no surprise that it had a massive touchscreen interface to back it up. The first Cadillac Celestiq will begin production at the end of this year for the 2024 model year, which means that the information we have is not set in stone. The range could vary in either direction once the car actually gets tested in real-world driving scenarios, but no matter what the actual performance numbers end up showing, the fact of the matter is that the Celestiq will be a high-tech, all-electric luxury flagship for the Cadillac brand, offering the luxury and comfort that current customers expect, with the modern tech that new customers will demand. And finally, at number 1, Mercedes EQS, 56 inches. Last but definitely not least, we have the Mercedes EQS. The interior of this incredible car takes luxury to the next level. The massive 56-inch, yes 56-inch size is a bit misleading. It's actually a full dash panel that houses a pair of 12.3-inch displays. One is placed in front of the driver and another is positioned in front of the passenger. There is also a 17.7-inch central touchscreen. These are placed behind a single glass panel, hence the 56-inch measurement. Mercedes calls this masterpiece of electronic engineering the Hyperscreen. EQS is one of the most technologically advanced cars on the market today, at least for now anyway. It has all the gizmos and gadgets you could ever need while driving or sitting, and it includes heat for your neck and shoulders, massaging seats and headrest pillows. If you're not careful when driving, you could easily fall asleep on a long trip when behind the wheel, so travel with a friend when needed. And there you have the top 10 cars with the largest touchscreens. Did you like what you saw? Let us know in the comments down below. Share this video with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fantastic auto guides. See you next time.